conference will now be recorded.
What is HANA stands for? What is S4 HANA stands for? What is migration project? Shifting from? What are the project methodology steps we have in Activate methodology? What are the project methodology steps we have in Activate methodology? Once again, run and what we do in realization phase? What we do in realization phase? Consultants will do configuration. Okay, client SAP system based on client business, based on client business. Who we are? What consultants will do? Why we are not okay end users or business users? What business users will do? Business users will record day-to-day business transactions in SAP application. Okay, right. What is open data management? When we have discussed about open data management, day before. If I ask the same question yesterday, if you see the notes, I agree. But almost okay. Okay, right or wrong? You are reading by seeing the book. Okay, even 7th class people also can do that. If I ask, okay, that question yesterday, if you people see the book and if you people okay give the answer, definitely I agree. But almost okay, 36 hours has okay completed, right? Still, you people are saying book means we have not prepared. That's it. That's it. What is open data management? Upfront, I am telling you, Andy, for every batch, but normally, okay, people will take in a different way. I always ask questions. I always ask questions. The people who practice yourself every day, the people who prepares theory, you people feel, yes, okay, my trainer is right. If you don't prepare, if you don't do practice, then you people will feel why he is asking questions. Even in my family, even in my college, no one has asked me questions. You feel like this. So, okay, you people should decide in which position you will be. You feel positive or you feel negative, totally depends on you. But I always keep ask questions. Then, okay, what is the use okay of learning? Right or wrong? If people should do practice, if people should okay read theory, what we are discussing. Few people normally have told that one, sir, okay, you are discussing on board immediately. You can go to the next topic. You are giving time to write the okay notes to students at any cost. Your supporting staff is sending messages later on. But why I always prefer to write notes, even though I am providing material of 1,000 pages, 15 okay 100 pages. This book is your Bhagavad Gita, Bible, and Quran before you go to interviews. Before you go to interviews, you cannot open, you cannot read that 1,000 pages and okay 1,500 pages. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Hope you got my point. If you go through this book from first page to last page, you should clear any type of interview. Okay, with respect to SAP. With respect to SAP. Okay, either it is consulting position or okay, either it is business user. My main motto is that. But if you don't read that one, okay, without reading or without preparing, without doing practice, if you come to class, if I ask any questions, you people will feel bad because nowadays in colleges and schools, those people are not asking any questions. Right or wrong? Whether you are going to college, whether you are going to school, those people are not considering these all things. Whether you are paying amount or not, that is the thing. Okay, they are considering. But here, okay, that is not the case. Every time I ask questions. If you prepare, then it will be good for you. Okay, right. So yesterday we have completed accounts payable entries. And accounts payable entries we have discussed without logistics integration, with logistics integration. Just assume that sometimes you have decided to purchase this marker for 100 rupees. You means organization. Organization has decided to purchase this marker for 100 rupees. But after, okay, receiving these goods, the particular vendor who has provided that material, he may tell that, sir, okay, I thought that one it will be 100 rupees, but it has okay increased another 5% or 10%, maybe 105, 110. Hope you got my point. Hope you got my point. What is your expectation? Okay, you thought that one you should purchase this material for 100 rupees, but sometimes it may go for 105 or 110 also. Right or wrong? Hope you got my point. Based on different conditions. Based on different conditions. Normally, organizations call this one as purchase variance. What organization will call that is purchase variance. We thought that one this marker okay, organization will purchase from vendor for how much amount? 100 rupees. But sometimes it may increase or sometimes it may decrease based on the market conditions. Based on the market condition. Suddenly, sometimes you see tomato or okay aloo that rates has been decreased okay immediately okay అని చెప్పారంట right or wrong based on some market conditions any that is also material for me right or wrong that is also for example I am working some food processing industry what is my raw material the tomato that aloo these all are my raw material if I am working in food processing industry right or wrong hope you got my point suddenly the material price may increase the material price may decrease when after you receive goods when after you receive goods but before you receive invoice before you receive invoice then that particular these all things normally organizations will discuss at the time of purchase order itself at the time of purchase order itself the 5% or 10% price okay price may be fluctuated buyer should okay bear that buyer should bear that okay these type of conditions normally you people should understand these all things because you people are going to work on business application you people are going to work on business application hope you got my point it is not a normal java or python to write program and to go and to give it this is totally purely erp application means business application how the business process normally happens how the okay companies will think or how the companies will do process you people always should focus on that. You people always should focus on that. For every batch, I normally say, take any industry as per your interest. As per your interest. Maybe it is a food processing industry or steel or okay, anything, gold or anything you take, or hospital or hotel, anything. Go and search in YouTube how their operations will be. You take one product, maybe laptop or okay, that particular bottle or maybe that particular this sparker or projector or okay, anything you take how this particular industry works from start to end. Try to get that information in YouTube. YouTube లో అన్ని దొరుకుతాయి కదండి గూగుల్లో అన్ని దొరుకుతాయి లేదా if you want to really focus on business or if you want to really okay get into SAP you should always try to get that okay knowledge how they do manufacturing how they procure raw material how they do sales everything is available nowadays right or wrong in online hope you got my point but we don't focus on those type of things even though the experienced people like us we okay explain to you we always go back okay go after Instagrams Facebooks okay that is our nature okay telling is our nature and okay not doing is our nature but that is the different thing but what I mean to convey here yesterday we have discussed about purchase how we have discussed we have raised purchase requisition we have raised purchase order and we have received we means organization has received okay goods and organization has raised vendor invoice and organization has paid amount to vendor then finally BRS hope you got my point so just assume that the amount is some 1 lakh we have raised 10 quantity goods for 1 lakh each quantity value is 10,000 right for that one we have raised purchase requisition purchase order goods what is the accounting entry when we receive raw material raw material inventory account data to GRIL. How much amount? 1 lakh. Then we will raise the vendor invoice. So next, okay, what is the okay, accounting entry? GRI account deduct to vendor account. How much amount? 1 lakh. And we paid amount to vendor. Okay, what is the accounting entry? Vendor account deduct to check issue account. Okay, right? What is the amount? 1 lakh. We have done BRS. What is the accounting entry? Check issue account, main bank account. Okay, how much? 1 lakh. But here there are another cases. You have raised purchase order for 1 lakh. You have received goods for also 1 lakh. But before vendor is sending that billing invoice to you, before you raise vendor invoice, vendor has called you, Venkatji, already we have mentioned in purchase order, there will be some 5 to 10% variance is there. Due to different okay, circumstances, the price has been changed. The price has been changed. So now I am not sending, okay, that invoice for how much? 1 lakh. I am sending for 1 lakh 5,000. Or I am sending for 1 lakh 10,000. Please accept as per our terms and conditions. Some goods every day it will be fluctuated. Hope we got point. Okay, maybe. Hope we got point. We should think from vendor's point of view also. Those people are also running business, right or wrong? Hope we got point. And we also agreed because we know the nature of goods. Yes, it will be vary every day. Okay, that is the reason. Up to 10% or up to 5% or up to 20%, we will agree at the time of purchase order itself. At the time of purchase. Now, okay, at what price we should raise purchase order? 1 lakh or 1 lakh 10,000? 1 lakh one. At what price we have received goods? 1 lakh one. At what price we should raise invoice? 1 lakh. Vendor invoice at what price? 1 lakh. At what price, sir? అర్థమైంది అసలు నేను చెప్తుంది చెప్పండి ఏ ప్రైస్ నేను వెండర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ రేస్ చేయాలి చెప్పండి నోటికి ఏ ఫిగర్ వచ్చినా పర్లేదు చెప్పండి ఫిగర్ అంటే మీరు అనుకున్న ఫిగర్ 1 lakh 5,000 okay or 1 lakh 10,000 why any answer we should have justification yesterday also I have told you why because vendor has okay discussed with us there has been some fluctuations in the market that is when the price has been changed yes okay at the time of agreement okay the market price is okay 1 lakh that is the reason we have raised purchase order for 1 lakh we have sent goods also for 1 lakh but in transit there something has happened that is the reason okay the price has been changed how much 1 lakh 10,000 now okay I am sending okay billing invoice for how much amount 1 lakh. Now in our books vendor invoice for how much amount we should book 1 lakh 10,000 purchase order is for 1 lakh right goods receipt for 1 lakh right but okay coming to vendor invoice 1 lakh payment 1 lakh 10,000 because okay we have raised vendor liability for how much amount so we need to make payment oh we got more point okay right so today we start with purchase variance purchase price variance okay so purchase price variance accounting entries in SAP between purchase order and vendor invoice the price has been changed between purchase order and vendor invoice okay I will divide this one into two ways What is the first scenario? Purchase price variance accounting entries between PO and vendor invoice if raw material stock is available in SAP system. If raw material stock is available in SAP system. Available in SAP system అంటే ఏంటండి? Organization has received goods. Organization has received goods, but they have not consumed. They kept that one in godown. That's it. At the time of posting vendor. At the time of posting vendor. So here, what is the first step? As we discussed yesterday, creation of purchase requisition. There is no change. And what is the second one? Creation of purchase order. We call this one as a PR. We call this one as PV. Okay, right. There is no accounting entry. There is no here. Just assume that it is 10 quantity. How much amount? How much amount? 1 lakh. But there is no accounting entry, right? Then what is the third one? What is the third one? Goods. Nothing but raw material received. Raw material received. How much? 10 quantity. 1 lakh. What is the accounting entry? What is the accounting entry? Raw material inventory account debit. How much? 1 lakh. To GR IR account. How much?
1 lakh.
Right? Everyone is clear, right? Now, what is the fourth one? Vendor
Vendor invoice.
Vendor invoice.
vendor invoice. Here he has sent vendor invoice for how much amount? 1 lakh.
1 lakh 1000.
Price variance due to price variance. How much he has done? 1 lakh 10,000. Now, what is the accounting entry?
GR.
GR
IR account data.
IR account debit. How much amount? How much amount? How much amount? How much amount? Simply we will hand over your resume to you. Then we will say you can leave for the day. You can leave for that. If there is no change between yesterday entry and today entry, first of all, I don't take this scenario. You people should understand what are the things I discuss here. Either it is personal or professional or SAP or non-SAP. If it is important, then only I will discuss. Or else I don't discuss. I have so much work outside also to do. Hope you got my point. If the same scenario I am repeating, what are the things I have discussed yesterday, I don't take that scenario. I will go to the next one. Right or up? Now tell me. Here, raw material inventory account data to GRIR account, how much you have posted? GRIR already you have created with 1 lakh. Again, you cannot change that. Again, you cannot change that. GRIR account debit, how much?
1 lakh.
How much? 1 lakh. Right? But here, what is the scenario? If raw material is available in SAP system, that means organization has not consumed. For example, think logically. Tomorrow is your birthday. Tomorrow is your birthday. You have purchased one shirt or one pair, whatever it may be. As per your interest. You kept that one in your room. Suddenly, your father or your mother has called. I am sending one pair for you. Please wait. You can wear that pair. Hope you got my point. But it has delayed. It has not come tomorrow morning. Will you wear whatever the dress you have purchased or not? Whatever the dress you have purchased or not? Or you will wait for the second pair? Because birthday is tomorrow, it has not received by tomorrow. Right or wrong? Will you wear your dress which you have purchased with your own hands or not? And you will say sorry to your parents in a simple way. Emotions could aim level. Right? Hope you got my point. In the same way, organizations will not wait for invoice, okay, which okay vendor will send. And అలాగే పంపిస్తాడు ఎప్పుడో. But meanwhile, organization has received goods. Will they use for their production or not? Will they use their okay for production or not? So if they use that material for production, then okay we call stock is not available. But here they have not consumed. The stock is there. That means you are receiving your material, okay, your invoice by tomorrow. Just assume that. Hope you got one. Till that point of time, stock is there. Till that point of time, stock is there. Then, okay, the remaining 10,000. What is the okay difference here? 10,000. The remaining 10,000, it will go to which account? Raw material inventory account only. How much amount? How much amount? 10,000. Then two. How much amount?
1,10,000.
How much?
1,10,000.
1 lakh. Remaining payment are common, and you people know that. Okay, again I don't say. Okay, what is the payment entry? Vendor account added to check issue account. How much amount? 1,10,000. Okay, BRS time. How much you should knock off? 1,10,000. So here you people should understand this is the one important. Okay, this is the one important. Here, if any price difference is there, still the stock is available in SAP. That means organization has not consumed that goods for their production. Then what is the accounting entry it will post? GRAR. Okay, account debit. How much amount?
1 lakh.
Because you have already 1 lakh, right? Then, okay, what is the remaining amount it will hit?
10,000.
So earlier I told that one 10 quantity 1 lakh. Each quantity value how much? 10,000. Now, okay, another 10,000 it has added to raw material inventory. Now each quantity amount how much?
11,000.
11,000. Each quantity okay amount how much? 11,000. You people should
11,000.
because stock is there, it automatically will go and it will hit that particular GL, raw material inventory GL. So from tomorrow onwards, while you are calculating inventory value for your balance sheet, how much amount you will take? 10,000 or 11,000? 10,000 or 11,000? 10,000 or 11,000? 11,000. Okay, because earlier how much amount you have got? 1 lakh. But now 1 lakh 10,000. So 10 quantity 1 lakh. Each quantity value is 10,000. But now another 10,000 we have added to your raw material inventory GL. Now each quantity value how much?
11,000.
11,000. That is the thing you people should remember. In which case? In which case? Raw material. Okay. Stock is available. In interview, they will ask these type of questions. Okay. I already discussed that. We don't ask book related questions. We ask practical questions. This is practical. This is real time. Hope you got my point. My user has raised PO for 1 lakh for 10 quantity, but invoice okay we have received for okay 1 lakh 10,000. Okay, how okay user will post accounting entry in system? What type of accounting entry it will post? 99% cases no one will give answer. 99% cases. We never ever ask okay book related questions. See, people always should go for concept wise. People always should go for concept wise. Practicality. మీరేమనుకుంటారంటే వైల్ ఓకే వీఆర్ సేయింగ్ యూ డూ ప్రాక్టీస్ వై వీ ఆల్వేస్ ఆస్క్ టు డూ ప్రాక్టీస్ వెన్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ యూ పీపుల్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ప్రాక్టికల్ థింకింగ్ why we are using this one, why organization using this one, why organization using that one, then obviously you people will be in position to give the answers. But normally how students will think, in academics I have written exams like anything, last 10 days I have okay అసలు అప్పటికే కనబడకంటే చదివాను రైట్ ఒక 100 out of 100 వచ్చింది, కాలేజ్ ఫస్ట్ నేనే, క్లాస్ ఫస్ట్ నేనే, డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ ఫస్ట్ నేనే, టౌన్ ఫస్ట్ నేనే, ఇక్కడ అటు జాబ్ రాదు. ఎందుకంటే దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ అవర్ అకాడమిక్స్ టు రైట్ ఎగ్జామ్ అండ్ టు పాస్ ఓకే ఇన్ డిస్టింక్షన్. You people should know practicality. You people should know practicality. Okay, what are the scenarios normally? How organizations feel? Hope you got my point, right? Shall we go to the next one? So again, what is the second one? Purchase price variance. Okay, accounting. Between PO and vendor. Then What is the scenario?
Stock
If
not available.
raw material stock is
Not available.
not available. Not available in the sense?
Consume.
Not available in the sense? Consume. Consume. Okay. In SAP. At the time of vendor invoice where ఎక్కడ పోస్ట్ చేస్తామండి మన జీవితం ఎస్ఐపి ఇంకోటి ఉండదు ఓకే రైట్ హెయిర్ అలాగే ఊడిపోయింది రైట్ ఓకే ఎనీవేస్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్
Creation of purchase requisition.
క్రియేషన్ ఆఫ్ purchase then creation of purchase order. What we call this is
PO.
okay, how much quantity?
10
And quantity, how much amount?
1 lakh.
Then what is the third one? Goods. Okay, nothing but
Raw materials.
how much amount? What is the quantity?
10
And quantity, how much amount?
1 lakh.
How much amount? 1 lakh. Okay, what is the accounting entry?
Raw material investment.
Raw material, inventory, account. How much? 2 GRIR clearing account. How much?
1 lakh.
Then what is the fourth one? Normally, okay, fourth one just you can note it down. Just I don't settle any entry. Raw material consumption. Raw material consumption. Okay, just it has effect. Okay, just assume that. If you want to write, you can note it down accounting entry. I don't have any problem. What is raw material accounting consumption accounting entry? Anyone? What is the accounting entry for raw material consumption? What is raw material consumption again? It is liability or asset or income or expenditure. I am talking about consumption. Whenever you purchase, that is asset end. Yesterday we have
It's a
discussed. Now
liability.
okay, I am talking about consumption. Sorry, ఒక మాట మాట్లాడుకుందాం. You have purchased a laptop. Will you use or not? While you are using, what you calculate?
Depreciation.
Depreciation. The depreciation is asset or liability or expenditure or income? Depreciation is liability. నేను ఫస్ట్ అకౌంటింగ్ ఏంటది కోర్స్ తీసుకున్న ఒక 3 months దెన్ అగైన్ ఐ షుడ్ టేక్ ఓకే ఎస్ఐపి కోర్స్ మేబీ అక్యుములేటెడ్ డిప్రెషన్ ఇస్ లైబిలిటీ
Yeah.
డిప్రెషన్
Expense.
accumulated depreciation is liability. Okay, but depreciation is expense. Anything, okay, any asset you are using, we call that is expenses. We call that is expenses. Okay, got a point. Now tell me, raw material consumption is liability or asset or income or expenditure?
Expenses.
You are consuming that raw material. Right or wrong? You are consuming that raw material. That is okay. As per nominal account, all expenses should be debited. So what is the accounting entry? What okay? You are from your books. What you are reducing? You are reducing inventory. That means you are sending for consumption. Okay, you have purchased 10 quantity. It is in stock. 10 quantity in your godown. From the 10 quantity, you are taking some 5 quantity for consumption. రేపు పొద్దున్న ఆడిట్ వాళ్ళు వస్తే ఎంత కనపడుతుంది స్టాక్ 5 or 10 5 or 10 5 only. So if they ask, okay, you have raised purchase order for 10, goods received for 10, but now the stock is showing only 5, then what you people will say? 5 I have consumed for my production. For my production. That is the reason I, okay, see, in P&L statement I have written that as a expenditure. Hope we got my point. Now tell me, raw material consumption is liability or asset or income or expenditure? Expenditure. And okay, debit is raw material consumption. Then what about credit?
Inventory.
Inventory account. You are decreasing stock. Whenever you receive, then you have debited, right or wrong? Now you are decreasing or not? So okay, raw material inventory account. What is accounting entry?
Raw material consumption account data to inventory account.
Consumption account to debit. Just assume the total 10 quantity you have used. How much? 1 lakh. To
Inventory account.
raw material inventory. How much? How much? Then what is the fifth one?
Payment.
I have received vendor. I should raise vendor invoice in SAP. Okay, then tell me what is accounting entry?
GRIR account to vendor.
GR, IR, clearing. How much?
1 lakh.
How much?
1 lakh.
Because you have debited. You have created a GRIR already 1 lakh. So you cannot change that one. GRIR how much? 1 lakh. Then to vendor. How much? How much? So vendor invoice, okay. It is for how much? 1 lakh? 10,000. Due to price. But by that time, stock has been consumed. So to vendor account, how much? 1 lakh? 10,000. Then what about remaining 10,000? Hope you people know. If we have debit amount and okay, credit amount is equal, then only we can post. Then only we can write accounting entry, even in your books also. Right or wrong? Debit 10,000 just credit to 20,000 chegalva, sir. Hope you got my point. If the debit and credit is equal, then only okay you can write any accounting entry. Now debit is how much we have done? Credit how much we have done? Then what about remaining 10,000? Here stock is available. That is the reason we have added to stock. Raw material inventory GL. But here stock is not available. System will not accept. Then the remaining 10,000 you should send to which account? Purchase variance. Purchase variance account to debit. How much amount? 10,000. This raw material inventory, if you clearly observe, this is balance sheet account or not? And this is asset, current asset. Right or wrong? This is asset GL. Right or wrong? But here, this purchase of a variance, it is P&L account. It is P&L account. And what is the nature? What is the nature? Expenses. What is the nature? You thought that one, this is okay, 10,000. That is the reason we have okay asked them to raise purchase order, and okay we have raised it and we have received goods, we have consumed. Then he called. Then he told that, sir, okay, 10,000 is varied. Okay, I am sending invoice for 1,10,000. But if you want to add to inventory, inventory is not there. Already you have consumed. Hope you got word. Then this type of thing, what okay, organization will treat? Organization will treat as expenses. Organization will treat as expenses. Okay. So we will create one more GL. What is that GL? Purchase variance GL. Purchase variance GL. And okay, you will debit okay that remaining 10,000 to purchase variance GL. One of the very, very, very important okay scenario in SAP. Hope you got my point. Nowadays, if anyone asks P2P cycle, maybe okay out of 100, 70 people are giving answer. But if anyone asks about okay this purchase variance related thing, okay no one is giving answer. Hope you got my point. Hope you got my point. Please note it down. Sir, each and every accounting entry is very, very important. Throughout the next 3.5 months, whenever I take the respective scenario, I will ask accounting entries. You people should be ready to give the answer. ఇప్పుడులాగా బుక్ తీసి ఓపెన్ చేసి చెప్తాను నేను వాట్ ఈస్ ఓపెన్ అంటే మేనేజ్మెంట్ అంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ఇయర్ అంటే ఐ డోంట్ లైక్ దట్. ఓకే, హోప్ యు గాట్ మై పాయింట్. Which one, Amma? Vendor invoice. Say, tell me what is your doubt? Total. This scenario you have understood, right? Yeah. Normally, organizations, how you do, for example, see. You have purchased one laptop. You have purchased yourself one laptop for 50,000. Just assume that. If you use, you will calculate depreciation, right or wrong? But you have not used that laptop. You have given to some friend. Okay, how much amount you have purchased? Your invoice you have received for 50,000. Okay, but you have sold for 60,000. Okay, the remaining 10,000. How you feel? Forget about that one. Don't see on the board. Okay, forget about that one. You have purchased laptop for 50,000. You got invoice for 50,000 only. But okay, you have not used that one. Okay, ఎవరో వచ్చారు అమలాపురం నుంచి. Okay, హ్యాపీగా అప్పుడే అర్బస్ ఎక్కి. Just assume that. Okay, you have tried to sell for 60,000. You have sold. What is that remaining 10,000? Profit. You treat that one as a profit, right or wrong? In the same way, you have sold that goods for 40,000, not for 60,000. ఇక్కడ కూడా same thing. Hope you got the point. Organization thought that one, I am purchasing goods for 1 lakh, right? But how much invoice they have received? 1,10,000. But by that time they have consumed that goods. By that time they have consumed that goods. They cannot inventorize. They cannot inventorize. Okay, that amount to raw material inventory. That is the reason how they will do. That will treat as expenses or loss. Okay, but okay, we can treat that one as an expenditure. Hope you got my point. Okay, that is the reason. For that one, what we do, normally organizations, they will create separate GL. They will create separate general ledger account. This is one GL, right, or raw material inventory. And this is another GL. It's simple. You people should remember, if stock is available, the remaining amount will be updated to stock account. Will be updated to stock account. If stock is not available, the remaining amount will be updated to purchase variance account. It will be treated as expenses. It will be treated as expenses. You people, to organization. Hope you got my point. Please.
So stock available at the time of invoice, the case is like, right, sir?
Sorry, Andy.
If the stock is available at the time of invoice receiving, this case is,
First case.
First case. If the stock already consumed at the time of invoice we receive, this is the
Yes.
second case.
Second case. Yes.
Yes, this.
This conference will now be recorded.
Hmm? What class, right? Huh? Outside Srikanth is okay saying that okay you are taking continuously from last 10 days. These people may feel something. Can you give holiday for Sunday? Really, is it really required? Is it really required? మధ్యాహ్నం వాడి
No,
మ్యాచ్
not request.
మధ్యాహ్నం వాడి మ్యాచ్ పొద్దున కాదు రైట్ ముందు నుంచి ఏం జాతరలు ఏం చేయరు కదా రైట్
Sir, this vendor payment and BRS, we can write our own, right, sir? For these two
సేమ్ థింగ్
scenarios.
సేమ్ అండి లైక్ హౌ వీ హ్యావ్ డిస్కస్డ్ yesterday.
Yes, yes.
Shall we go to the next one? Because my plan is okay, we should complete all accounting entries by Sunday. Okay, from Monday onwards, another thing which we need to start. Okay, that is my plan. Okay, my schedule. But if you people really wants any leave for Sunday, I will give. It will delay one more day. That's it. We can assemble, right? ఎవరు రావట్లే voice.
Yes, sir.
We can assemble,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, yes,
We can
yes.
take off on Sunday.
Hey, 1 hour for off ఎందుకు మేడం? I will give. But okay, after once okay, మనం streamline అయిన తర్వాత then I will give. Maybe Shivaratri I will give. Okay, Shivaratri I will give. Is it okay for you?
Okay, sir.
And Sunday, if you really people wants to watch cricket, okay, we will. మంచి ప్రాజెక్టులో చూద్దాం. ఓకే ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ ఉండాలండి. ఎక్కువగా సబ్జెక్ట్ ఉండాలి. రెండు ఉండాలి. ఏది మిస్ అవ్వకూడదు లైఫ్. ఓకే రైట్. Hope everyone has noted down, right? Normally, we use it to watch cricket matches here, not for IPL, that type of gambling matches. If any important matches, IPL is purely business. That's it. You people are wasting your time. Those people are earning money. That's it. అంతకుమించి ఏం పెద్దగా ఏమి చేయలేదు. ఐఎమ్ ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ క్రికెట్ ఫ్యాన్ అండి. బట్ ఐ నో విచ్ మ్యాచ్ వాచ్ టు ఓకే హ్యాస్ టు వాచ్, విచ్ మ్యాచ్ వీ షుడ్ నాట్ వాచ్. You people feel every match is important. What is okay? What is IPL? IPL is okay. They are running for business, but youth is not understanding that one. You people simply watching and you people simply enjoying and you people simply okay putting bets. You people are spoiling your lives, right? Anyways, so the next accounting entries we discuss. What is the next topic? Production related. We have organization has purchased material. They will not keep their material in godown, right or wrong? What they should do? They should do production. Then only they will get semi-finished goods, finished goods. That finished goods they will sell. Hope you got my point. So now, what are the production related okay, accounting entries normally we have in SAP? We can divide this one into 4 ways in a simple way. The first one is raw material consumption. Raw material consumption. The second one is direct cost. The third one is indirect cost. The fourth one is sorry, divided into 5 ways. So we can divide this one into 5. Okay, 5 entries. What are those? Raw material consumption, direct cost entry, indirect cost entry, production under production variance. So raw material consumption accounting entry. Already we have discussed. What is raw material? Okay, consumption accounting entry. Raw material consumption
Account data to
account
raw material account.
to raw material inventory. So already we have discussed. Then what is the next one? Direct cost.
Cost.
Direct cost account. You can in a simple way put direct cost account debit. Direct cost account debit. Production order. What is that? Production order. To direct cost credit. Direct cost account. You can put this one as cost. We will discuss later this one. Okay, what is okay production order? What is cost center? We will discuss later. But you people should remember this one. But you people should understand here. There won't be any accounting entry posted where finance. The above entry will be posted in controlling only in CBO. Okay, we will discuss later. Okay, chala long journey cheyali. Just you people try to understand the entry. What is the accounting entry? Direct cost account debit, production order, direct cost account. Okay, credit cost center. Then here also indirect cost account production to indirect cost. Cost, same thing you can note it down here also. Hope you got my point. There is no accounting entry will be posted in finance, only accounting entry will be posted in CBO. The same thing you can note it down. Don't write this diagram, just note. Okay. Shortcuts ఉండాలి సార్ అంటే చాలా మంది అంటారు దిస్ జనరేషన్ ఓకే ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఫర్ హార్డ్ వర్క్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ ఓన్లీ స్మార్ట్ వర్క్ నా కార్ వెనకాల ఉంటుందో క్యాప్షన్ చూసారో లేదు ఎవరు ఏముంటుందండి హార్డ్ వర్క్ నెవర్ ఫెయిల్స్ ఎంత స్మార్ట్ వర్క్ వచ్చినా హార్డ్ వర్క్ ఉంటే ఇది హార్డ్ వర్క్ మీరు స్మార్ట్ గా ఆలోచించాలి పనిచేసే విధానం హార్డ్ గా హోప్ యూ గాట్ అండి ఆలోచన స్మార్ట్ ఉండాలి నేను ఉండకూడదని నేను బట్ పని అయితే మాత్రం ఇప్పుడు ఎలాగ ఉండాలి హార్డ్ గా హోప్ యూ గాట్ మై పాయింట్ ఇలా మార్కులు వేసుకుంటారు ఇలా వేయడంలో తప్పేం లేదండి ఈ రోజు బాగానే ఉంటుంది రేపొద్దున బాగానే ఉంటుంది ఒక 6 months పోయిన తర్వాత ఆ బుక్ తీసారనుకోండి మార్క్ ఇలాగే కనబడుతుంది ఓకే హోప్ యూ గాట్ మై పాయింట్ ఎనీవేస్ దెన్ వాట్ ఇస్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ వాట్ ఇస్ అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీ ఎనీవన్ ఏం రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటుంది ఆర్గనైజేషన్? దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో
Finished goods.
Finished goods account debit.
account debit to
Production.
This is not SAP. I am not talking about SAP. అసలు SAP లోకి ఎంటర్ అవ్వలేదు. SAP అంతా నెక్స్ట్ వీక్. Just I am checking your accounting knowledge and I am trying to give accounting entries. Right or wrong? Don't think that when I am discussing SAP things. I have not started SAP. SAP things last week we have discussed. But again now we are discussing finance. We are discussing finance and costing. Again next week we will discuss about this. Then tell me, what is 2? Finished goods, inventory account. That is fine, right? Finished goods, inventory account debit. Okay, 2.
Goods sold account, sir. Goods manufacturing. Okay.
Cost of goods manufacturing. Nothing but COJ. Nothing but CO. Whenever you receive any goods from production order, what is the accounting entry? Finished goods, inventory account debit to cost of goods manufacturing. What is that cost? Material cost, direct cost. Hope you got my point. Till now here also the debit is nothing but production order only. You don't know what is debit? Production order only. You have consumed raw material for production order. You have consumed direct cost for production order. You have consumed indirect cost for production order. Now what you are receiving? So these all expenses should be credited or not? Okay, so this cost of goods manufacturing contains raw material cost,
Indirect cost.
Direct and indirect cost.
cost, and why you are crediting? Why you are creating? Because now you are receiving asset. For example, just assume that you have purchased one land. Me family kondan of land. You are constructing building on that land. If persons like us, if we meet you and if we are saying why you are constructing, super kadtunar ka sir ante em kadtum sir. Okay, we are spending so much amount. We are spending so much amount. Cement I have spent this much amount. Labor I have spent this much amount. Sand I have spend this much amount. You people always try to talk about expenses, right or wrong? But once you complete that construction, you call that building as asset. You call that building as asset. You don't talk about expenses. Now asset value, this is my asset value. You always talk like that, right or wrong? In the same way here, you are spending raw material. You are spending direct cost. You are spending direct cost, indirect cost. But ultimately, what you are receiving? So that all expenditure you are crediting in the form of cost of goods manufactured. In the form of cost of, from tomorrow onwards, you will you will treat this one as your current asset. Your current asset. Hope you got my point. Your current asset. It is not expenditure because you have received. If you sell that one, you will generate revenue or not. Yesterday also I have discussed it. If anything, by selling or by doing something, you are generating any returns, you treat that one as asset. It is not an expenditure. It is not an expenditure. Hope you got it. Here, what you are receiving, organization is receiving finished goods, right? By spending raw material, direct cost, indirect cost. That is the reason you are creating those all things. Then you are debiting finished goods. You are debiting finished goods. This finished goods is balance sheet account and it is asset. Hope you got my point. Everyone is clear, right? Everyone is clear, right? Done. Sometimes you will get in your family, you people have decided to do one marriage function or one birthday function. Immediately people will write, take one paper, you people will write all the expenditure. It is going to be happened. Right or wrong? What is the function hall expenditure? What is the food expenditure? What is the clothes expenditure? What is the traveling expenditure? Everything you people will write or not? What is the labor expenditure? What is the decoration expenditure? So all things you people will write or not? Just assume that everything come around some 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs. You have written everything on paper for that marriage or birthday function. the amount came as 10 lakhs. Yes, you have arranged everything, and okay, you have spent okay that amount, and okay, normally after you complete that day, after okay the day is over, next day or 2 days after, again you sit and again you people have written all actual expenditure, all actual expenditure. You thought that one okay, function hall 1 lakh, but it has happened 1,10,000. Food, you thought that one lakh, it has happened 1,50,000. Right or wrong? On paper, before the function, you have written all the expenditure. But again, now you are writing after the function. After the function, what we call that is actual. Before the function, what we call plan. The difference between plan and actual, what we call variance. What we call variance. In the same way, companies also, while they are going for production, they think that one I can manufacture this product for 100 rupees. But it may come for 90 rupees or it may incur 110 rupees. Hope you got opened. But organization always while doing that production, they think that one I am going to incur 100 rupees, I am going to incur 100 rupees, I am going to incur 100 rupees. But after completion of production, once they start calculation, it may go for 110 rupees or it may go for that one what we call production. Hope you got opened. Can anyone say accounting entry? Production variance account. We say debit or credit. Debit or credit. Sometimes it may exceed. Sometimes I thought that one for my this particular marker production the cost will be 100 rupees, but I have manufactured for 90 rupees only. Sometimes it also can be happened. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? My raw material cost totally decreased. While doing production, so the cost will be decreased or not? The cost will be decreased or not? Like see, someone has came to ruling in that particular state where my production plant is there. Some party just assume that they have announced for all industries power are free. For all industries power is free. So that power cost will be decreased or not? Based on that, my production cost will be impacted or not? So it may decrease or it may increase. Hope you got point. So that is the reason what I am saying. Production variance account, debit or credit to COGM account. Again, debit or credit. Debit or credit. Hope you got point. This production variance account is P&L account, and it is this COGM account also. It is P&L account, and it is. Hope you got no point. Okay. Here also the COGM account, that is in the same, right? P&L account, and it is expenses. And here raw material consumption, it is P&L account and expenses. Raw material inventory, balance sheet account, it is. These two entries, just remember, I will discuss in costing. I will discuss while we are talking about controlling. Okay, right? Please note it down. Any doubts from online or offline? Everything is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
We will stop. Tomorrow we will.
Yes, sir.
Everything is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we will meet at same time. So we have Saturday and Sunday also class. Hope you got my point. Okay, Saturday and Sunday at same time. Okay, right.